Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this year-end review spectacular extravaganza of stuff.
Yeah.
We are your hosts for this video. He is Dragon X30, aka Dead DiBiase, and I am 7-Eleven Ninja, aka Danny Guerrero. Now, a lot of you know that if y'all follow the channel, that this year has been really eventful for us, and we have been, about this time last year we switched around and started doing more different stuff on the channel besides gameplay and stuff. And really, it's because of you guys that we were able to keep going, all of you subscribers, and people that will subscribe. And people that just come across this video because you're just searching stuff on YouTube, you come up, you're like, who the hell are these guys? Thank you too. But yeah, so our first review was for the Walking Dead video game, because as many of you know, from watching our videos, me and Dragon are huge Walking Dead fans across all Walking Dead media. And that was our first review, so from there it just branched off into reviews and top fives and rants and cooking tips, laundry detergent tips, how to mow your grass, all kinds of stuff. And we decided we would do a, for y'all, consider today New Year's Eve, and we've been putting this off for like 3 or 4 days now. We'll do a end of the year, our picks for best stuff and a lot of different stuff. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to say that this list is mine and Dragon's list. Not yours. Mine, his, but not yours. This list has in no way reflects how you think. If you don't agree with something, that's okay. You can do that. That's why you have your own mind. And if you don't get it after that, I'm sorry, you're just a but anyway, we're going to do a lot of different categories, ones that we can remember anyway. So without further ado, let's get on down this shindig, and the first thing we're going to do is the big one, because none of you watch these videos to the end of the freaking video. So we're going to start.
So we decided to move this way up front. Let's get it on.
Yeah, let's go ahead and knock it out. Now, that category is Game of the Year. Now, as y'all know, me and Dragon play a lot of games all year. Some of y'all watch us play, some of y'all hear us talk about playing, but you know that's what we do. And if you people have seen our reviews for certain games, you know there's only 2 games this year that it would really come down to being Game of the Year. And those games are The Last of Us and Grand Theft Auto 5. If you've watched those reviews, you would know that those are the only 2 games we have ever reviewed that we have never gave a score to, because there's not a high enough score to say how awesome these are. Now, yes, they're more awesome than a score. There's not a high enough score for that. Now, we went back and forth over this one. We've been going over this one for about a couple weeks. And sometimes we were like, yo, it's Grand Theft Auto 5. Sometimes we were like, oh, it's The Last of Us. And we just go back and forth and back and forth. And last night we finally came to a decision. And the winner, in our opinion, of Game of the Year is The Last of Us. Yes.
Wave your hands. Woo!
Yeah, woo!
Last of Us.
Now, no thanks to Ellie. But,
no thanks to Ellie. I love your enemies. I can't sneak around. You know what, man? You should learn how to sneak around from time to time. Don't play the Walking Dead game, and then come back and you anyway. Oh my god.
Okay, our reason for picking this game was, mainly was the story.
Yeah, it was mostly that story. It was mostly the story,
The story touched me on so many different levels. It was like I have never been through that many range of different emotions.
Hell yeah.
Playing through the story the way I went through with that game. But I mean, we went back and forth, man, on this, and The Last of Us, it was just, the thing about The Last of Us is
A lot of people like to throw out the term, it's an interactive movie. No.
I think people just fucking with people, Ninja. I can't believe they can't be that.
What was that game with the
stupid,
what was
right?
that game with the origami killer?
Yeah. Heavy Rain.
Heavy Rain. What was the other one with that bitch I can't stand, the actress? Ellen Page. What was that?
Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond Two Souls. Yeah. Those are
inactive movies.
those are interactive movies. I mean, there was so much to do and so much to see. I mean, yeah, there wasn't as much as Grand Theft Auto 5. And really, the only reason we were kind of looking at Grand Theft Auto 5 as the end of the year was because there was just so much variety and stuff you could do.
It's a huge amount
But
of
when
content.
it came down to it,
Easter eggs, like
Yeah.
shit like that in the game, like a lot.
yeah, but when it came down to it though, we decided on The Last of Us because The Last of Us was almost a totally brand new experience.
Yeah.
You could approach any situation any way you wanted to. You could, you know what I mean? Like, you were connected to that little girl. Even though I want to punch her in the head because she can't sneak work. But anyway, that's nothing to hear that.
And just sitting there hoping the fucking clicker didn't run up to you when you standing still.
Yeah.
Stealth moments.
Yeah. And there was generally like gut-wrenching moments, man. Like one of my favorite moments was the interrogation of those two guys by Joel in that. When she got kidnapped, boy, that boy Joel, man.
That was it.
Just like the beginning, part when his daughter got killed, like whenever before the game actually starts. There's a situation I had in my life about 3 years ago, and Dragon knows all about it, but I'm not going to go into detail about it here, but I kind of understand, that really messed me up, because I completely understood where he was coming from and why he felt the way he did when the game started.
Yep.
But, game of the year, hands down, after a lot of deliberation and going back and forth.
Finally, Last of Us.
Yeah, the Last of Us. We're pretty happy with that choice.
Yep.
Alright. Next up, we have a category that's near and dear to mine and Dragon's heart. Fighting Game of the Year.
Yep.
Now, for games that we can remember playing this year, there aren't, like, you know, there wasn't stuff we play every year like Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or Street Fighter or Tekken, you know, something like that. It came down to Saint Seiya.
Wait, when did that fucking Injustice came out? When did that shit came out?
Oh, I completely forgot about Injustice.
That came out this year, right?
I still think.
So many fucking shit we played, like.
I know. I got that shit got lost in the shuffle. But Injustice, Dive Kick,
Saint Seiya, DOA 5 Ultimate. Full burst, oh my god, full burst.
God damn, full burst.
A game last year, what was this, last year? And then it got pushed up to this year?
Yeah.
Full burst.
Yeah, it was supposed to,
full burst.
Yeah, wasn't it come out the end of last year?
I think so. And then
when did 3 come out? When did 3 come out?
Oh my god.
This year? Like March?
Was it? Wait, was it this year? God, I'm cracking open a game case.
I don't care. Even if it did come out.
Well, it came out 2013. I don't remember though.
It's going to be my best game. Because it's the same game we were playing for.
It's the same bug feel, like fucking slow frame rate first release bullshit. So, you know, very memorable right there. No smooth gameplay in team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking with the scenes and stuff. Fuck it.
Our pick for Fighting of the Year, we picked Dive Kick.
Dive Kick. Cause honestly, that shit was the most fun out of all of them for real.
Yeah.
The most fun, like, all you had was 2 buttons. 2 buttons, I shit you not.
2 buttons. That's all it is, 2 buttons. You can literally play the game one hand.
One button was actually jump, like it is like you press one button, jump, and then you press the other button for the come down with the kick. That was it. That was the gameplay.
That's the whole game.
And look, and you had, it's like, it was a one-hit kill based fighting game. Like, you just one-hit kill, you dead, and you're like,
I know
ow.
we didn't put a lot of gameplay. on the channel of that game. We had like, what, 6 videos for it? And that was it.
And that was because it was shit coming out. It was shit coming out like you stopped playing that and then
we
got.
played the
way more.
Yep.
You played way more.
We played way more off camera, though.
Yeah, we played a lot. Yeah, off camera. Yeah, we were like killing it off camera. But dude, it was just that game was it was just like fun for the sake of being fun, man. Like
Yeah,
it was fun, dude. Like.
If they don't believe us, they need to go get that shit. Go download that shit and find out for yourself.
You'll see it. It's great. It's a great fighting game. Because it takes all the fighting, like, dude, because basically what they say, like, the one thing that everybody does in fighting games is a jump kick. Is a jump kick.
Yep.
That's all it is. That's all.
The infamous jump kick. That's all it is, yeah.
And you got, like, and I love how, like, when you beat people or hit people, they haul out those crazy sayings, like that one dude's like, Illuminati!
Yeah.
Like, that was my favorite part of the game.
Oh my god.
But see, if y'all ever play Dragon Online in that game, he be cheating with that nurse chick. That
Female Dr. Doom.
Like,
Foot dive.
Yeah. And she's the one that hollers out pastrami sandwich or something like that.
I think so, yeah. Or I think it was that or foot sandwich.
And they have like foot sandwich. Like they have awesome names for the characters. Like one dude, like he was like like John Cena, but every time he got hit or he hit somebody, his head would get bigger and his head was like half the size.
Jeff Fairley. Jeff Fairley.
That game was amazing, man. And we know a lot of the history behind that game, but we're not going to go into that here. But I don't think we did a review. Did we do a review? I don't think we did a review for that game.
I think we did, and I think I got to look through that shit. I think we put it up already.
We got like we're close to like 2,000 videos. We don't even remember what all we did.
It's in there somewhere, right?
Yeah. Fighting game of the year goes to Dive Kick.
Yep.
Action game of the year. We played a lot of action games this year. So many that we could not remember all of them when we were going over this category, actually. We couldn't remember it. Like, due to like so many of those, we'll probably come back to now that we're talking about it. But we totally didn't. But we came down. We picked Dynasty Warriors 8. And
oh my god!
Before y'all get y'all pitchforks and torches and come after us, listen up, man. We really enjoyed that game.
Hell yeah.
We really. Yeah, I'll just say this. Be glad that we didn't ever get to play Kamen Rider Bat Ride War this year.
That should have been first for it.
Like every category in this video would have been Kamen Rider Bat Ride War. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know, we're huge Tokusatsu fans, and yeah. But Dynasty Warriors 8, it's a great game. If you played Dynasty Warriors game before, you pretty much have played all of them. And like,
I think that's what we said in our review too.
Yeah. But this one was really funny because it was co-op, online co-op, man. And
hell yeah.
We played the shit out of it.
We played that shit for hours, like a day. Zushu, man, Zushu, man, he's the guy. Zushu.
So, last game of the year, Dynasty Warriors 8. Sorry to give y'all a better reason for that, but
it's Dynasty Warriors.
What are we gonna do? What do you want? Let's see, what's next? RPG of the year. And honestly, me and Dragon Journal really remember playing 2 RPGs this year. That was Tales of...
That's fucked up, man. That's the only 2 I remember this year, like.
And that's like one of our top, like, you know what I'm saying, like games we played more of is like RPGs. I only remember playing 2. What was all we were playing 2? That was Ni no Kuni.
Ni no Kuni is Zillia.
White Witch. It's Zillia, yeah, Tales of Zillia.
That was it.
And that right there. But hands down, like Zillia.
Yep.
Tales of Zillia for RPG of the year.
That shit goes to Zillia for that.
Yeah. I don't know what y'all think just because we named that RPG of the year that we absolutely love that game. In fact, I'd be happy if I never had to play another Tales game for the next 4 or 5 years.
Ninja, the fans said that's blasphemy. Wait.
Oh, I know, they're gonna do that. After this video, like, people are gonna be like, dude, people are like bombing my house. Like, dude, this is gonna be horrible.
They said we're gonna TP his house.
Yeah, dude, like, they got like Zillia 2 is coming over here next year, I think, is what I heard. And like, we got like another Tales game coming out, like on top of that one. And then
what's it called? Zestiria? I mean.
yeah, dude, like, Grayson had like 2 Tales games
in one game. Dude, we literally played that one last year, and then went from that one to freaking Zillia, and Zillia is like 18,000 hours long. Like, dude, you're like, oh shit, this is the end of the game. 9 hours later, you're still playing it. You're like, what the hell?
Look,
Like,
I will give them
man.
credit for doing the way the end dungeon is. Instead of a long ass fucking way to get to the boss, it was, you know, straight to the fucking point. Like, they said, let's get this over, let's go.
Yes,
I like that part.
Oh, and I just want to address something else too to some of our people that watch our videos that the co-op mode in Zillia was not broken by any means.
Nope.
A lot of people are bitching about it, but here's the
They
thing.
just had to, you know, they just had to think. They just had to think.
Yeah,
That's all.
That's nice. But yeah, RPG Engineer, lesser of two evils. I'm gonna give you a reason I didn't pick Nino. This is why I didn't pick Nino. Number one, I don't really care about playing as a 4-year-old. Number two, even though I like the game, I bought the game because I wasn't even going to play it, dude. I played the demo and the code like, no, this shit is stupid. Dragon taught me into playing it, y'all. He taught me to play it. He was like, Ninja, no, he had it first, and he was like, Ninja, you need to play it. And I was like, okay. I signed after about weeks and weeks of him being like, Ninja, you need to play it. It's fucking awesome. I'm like, okay, I'll play it. I played it. I thought it was cool. Drippy, I really thought Drippy was a really awesome character. I love the way he talks.
Hell yeah.
Fuck that game. But, yeah, my kids love that game. And a lot of people are like, oh man, it's so beautiful because like those Studio Ghibli. Here, listen, I'm gonna let y'all in a little secret about good old your boy Ninja here. I hate Studio Ghibli. Love Studio Ghibli.
Hey Ninja, you saw when I saw that game to you, I didn't even mention that word about a Studio Ghibli. I just said the game. I didn't mention the Studio Ghibli because honestly, I play it for the game, like the game. I don't care if it's good. If it's good, that's all right. But I ain't gonna buy something just because Studio Ghibli is ahead of part of this. I ain't gonna do it that way.
I even said in the review, if you people go back and watch the review, I even said in the review I don't like Studio Ghibli. I think they're great artists. I don't like their story. I didn't like Princess Mononoke. I didn't like Scrooge story. I didn't like all that shit. I am into Japanese culture. Like, me and Dragon are in Japanese culture. Like, really big. But I am not.
Some people say, you just stomped on their dreams.
And I will continue to stomp on your dreams. I mean, really? Anyway, I liked the game. I thought it was cool. I thought the concept was okay, but here's the thing, they like, it was just another Pokemon game, really.
Yup.
Well,
combat, fuck that.
Yeah, combat.
Fuck the shit.
Like, your character.
Good luck trying to squeeze your monster in there between two other monsters, like while you trying to attack the other one. Good luck between your teammate, yeah.
Oh no, if you had a big monster, you were done. Like you were like, you couldn't even get to the other side of the battlefield, man.
Yeah, you had to go around your fucking team just to get to it. Oh my god.
And nobody saw the twist coming. The one dude was the prince or whatever. Spoiler.
Yeah.
I don't care. That game. Now, moving on. We're going to get off to, until I can remember what the other video game category is, we're going to dive off into a category that's near and dear to me and Dragon's heart, and that is TV shows, Tokusatsu related TV shows.
Yep.
Our TV show of 2013 is Garo. World Karate Mono. And if you know anything about us, you know we are an extremely Garo fan.
Yep.
Big Garo fan. If you don't know what Garo is, we did a whole video about a year, at the beginning of the year I did a whole video about the first 3 seasons, the first 2 seasons of the movie, because the one we picked for the best TV show was the 3rd season actually, but every season is different enough to where it's like a totally different TV show.
Yep.
Alright, and like the 3rd season, focused on a new guy named Ryuga, Dogai Ryuga, or American Ryuga Dogai. But he inherited the Garo armor from I don't know how Koga lost it. They still haven't explained that. Maybe season 4 that's coming out in April with the guy from Koga's bloodline. Maybe they'll explain then.
And the last movie with Kogan didn't really explain the shit either.
No, it
Like, it was like,
I'm like,
at all. And that was the biggest thing about the third season, because if you people, like I said, if you go back and watch that video, I pretty much explained it, and this is before Dragon started watching it. When I finally got Dragon to watch something, like when I told him to watch it, it was like that, and we're only tension, I was like, dude, just come watch it, and he was like hooked from there. But like, like, this dude, I rarely, I ever get, like, you know, like the first time I ever got Dragon was like, okay, I said I want to come back, like, dude, this is the greatest show of all time. I was like, I know, I was starting to tell you. So like, and that video, it's a long video, but I explained the whole series, all the mythology. The show is heavily mythology-based, and the characters are like fleshed out. It's, man, like it's great show. But in this season, like he goes to this city called Gold City, and it was overrun by these demons that are called horrors. But these horrors are man-made. I think that's what the city was. It's been like a couple months since we watched that show.
Just be waiting for the new one.
Yeah, I can't wait. Some of the best fight scenes I've ever seen in a TV show, though, man. Like one that standing out was the train fight.
Yeah, Sanji. Was it Sanji?
Yeah, it was Sanji. Sanji fought the three Makai Knights, Takaru, Aguri. Or if you watch the show, you'll notice that daughter is basically Uryu from Bleach.
Yep.
Literally, it's literally the same character. Like they dress the same, they look the same, they have the same weapon. It's basically they just took that dude out of Bleach and put him in that show, which is cool because I hate Bleach. I like Bleach up until that, like as far like after they went to see Rukia out that tower or whatever the hell, dude. Like that's when I stopped watching Bleach. But like after that, I was like, oh whatever. But like that dude, like. Yeah, but that show, man, it was really good. There was a lot of emotional moments. Like there was like several times during that show, dude, that just like it would literally, I would be on the verge of having panic attacks while I was watching. It was so intense. And so, like another fight scene that stands out, dude, is the fight on the van.
Yeah.
In the second to last episode, I think it's like third to last, second to last. But when they beat Sanji,
yeah.
Dude, I'm telling y'all want to see good choreography in a fight scene? Watch that shit. Because it looked like even the actors were doing their own stunts for that one scene, dude. It was amazing. And then like another mystery that they didn't really solve at all either was why the Garo armor. Because a little backstory, the Garo armor was originally gold, the main character. But in this one, it was like silver with like gold accents on certain parts of it. And they never really explained how. Like the only reason they give is like at the end of the season, like one of the last episodes, they're like he used the gold shine to fight off a great evil.
Yeah.
And that's it. Okay, who and why and how, and we never get that. But that's another plot point of that season. And actually, this show brings us to our next category, the sidekick. Goes to our boy Takaru.
Yep.
Which is Din the Flame Knight. Have you ever? And his actor is one of my favorite Japanese actors, and he's actually been in only one other show, and that was our favorite Sentai, Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger. He was Gokai Silver.
Yep.
What was it? Ikami guy.
Yeah.
He's got the same guy, but like he was in that. And I just say, dude, just watch Gokaiger before you watch Garo, that season of Garo, because there's a few scenes of Guy and Garo that once you see him in that and you go back and watch Gokaiger, you'll be like, I can't take you seriously now. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You just be like, wow. Dang, Guy. Anyway, like, we watched Superior Tyson Z, and like, Guy is looking so old. Like, he is looking so old, man.
Yeah, he was.
Ikari guy, that's his name, Ikari guy. Like, he is looking so old now. But, he was dope. This cat cut his own hand off.
Yeah.
to save Ryuga. I was like, dang, man. Like, during the war episode, that shit was so dope. And then he got, like, what was that thing? You know more about the hand he got back later on. What was that?
What was like the metal and shit? Like for the hand, like it could change and all that shit?
It changed to anything?
Yeah.
Like anything.
Like the man turned into a shield.
Yeah, and he can like hold the sword and everything.
Yeah.
But, our favorite sidekick, Takaru. I don't know his last name, I don't know his last name. I don't know. They say it bunch of times through the show. I just didn't ever. I'm like, I just call him guy. I just call him guy. Call him guy. But yeah. So all right, best villain from our shows this year. Enter.
Yeah.
From Tokyo Sentai Go Busters. Enter is amazing. I just want that dude. Next time, and I'm probably gonna get hate mail for this too, because I can't wait for the comments. I hate French people. And this cat speaks French a lot, but that's just what made him so great, man.
Yeah.
And then like Dragon Thing was like how he changed it, like different, like he was like whatever, like the episode was like a different, like
different fucking
job. Like, he was like a cop in this episode. He was like a people literally out.
Yeah.
That's how he made the monsters from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Like he was probably one of the smartest villains I've seen in any show. Like the way he went about handling the Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that was ingenious. The way he did that with the like putting the cards inside the Red Buster and like being like they had to destroy those cards to destroy Enter, but they couldn't destroy the last card without destroying Red Buster, so they were like you had this like impasse, dude. Like that was beautiful, man. Like Enter, man. Red Buster. Favorite hero. Well, there's only one guy for that. There's only one dude. For the show, the currently airing Sentai, Juden Sentai Kyuuger.
Yeah.
The Kiryu Red.
They say, look, people say, oh no, they know it's coming.
Okay, if this had been 2012, if we had done this in 2012, the hero of the year, hands down, would have been Gokai Red Captain Marvelous.
Yeah.
Now, there is one other hero this year who it just be honestly when you watch the show you're like, why does he even need a demon? like why? Like but Kiryu Daigo, aka King, aka Kiryu Red, aka Kiryu Red Carnival, aka if he takes his shirt off he just may like dude, like he'll take it. If that dude takes his shirt off and then puts a headband on like Rambo, like he'll like hero level just like shoots through the roof, man. Like you can't even watch the episode. Your whatever you're watching it on will break. Like I was watching it on my PlayStation started smoking, dude. It's crazy. I was like, man, really? Like it was too much awesome. Like Daigo was like the greatest red Senshi of all time. Like I think it's taking credit. Captain Marvelous is still the greatest. But Daigo is a close second. Let's see. Best movie we watched this year. The Rurouni Kenshin movie. If you haven't seen that movie, go watch it.
You better watch that shit.
Great. It stars the guy who plays Kenshin is the guy who stars in one of our favorite shows, Kamen Rider Den-O. It was the main character in that show, Ryotaro. He played Kenshin in the movie, and like it just shows how good of actors that dude is. Because if you watch Kenshin, like the Kenshin, like Rurouni Kenshin, and then you watch
then you go back to watch Den-O, you go, what the fuck?
Two totally different people. Like two totally different people. Like, and that just shows how good of an actor that guy is. One of my favorite Japanese actors, by the way. I don't know, I can't remember his real name.
Yeah.
But he played Nogami Ryotaro in Kamen Rider Den-O, the main character. But yeah, it takes the first, I think 2 or 3 plot arcs from the Rurouni Kenshin manga anime and puts them in the movie.
Which was done well.
It
was good.
Really well. Really good. And it is one of the few cases where an American distribution company let the country of origin do the movie the way they wanted to, and it worked out beautifully. They nailed it. Everybody across the board, the guy that played, like all the characters that played the characters from the show and the manga, just killed it. Like killed it across the board. All the actors, all the actors were on point. Action scenes were on point, dude. Like there's my favorite 2 action scenes are the dojo fight at the beginning, and the one where him and the other dude, the other guy.
What's that? Sanosuke or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, he do most of his fighting.
Yeah, like when him and Kishin rushed that compound and fight like 200 samurai.
Yeah.
Everybody like that was just beyond that. Oh, and the fight scene between him and the dude in the kitchen.
Yep.
That was hands down one of the greatest fight scenes of all time, dude. Like that shit right there, dude. Like whenever he stopped.
Didn't he try to give him a chicken? A whole chicken?
Chicken man, like
the whole little chicken.
Like drinking and shit. I was like, dude. And it comes completely out of nowhere, man. That's what I'm talking about. It comes completely out of nowhere. And, but yeah, Roy Kishin, here. Weapon of the year. The Muay Duke Jones.
Yeah.
And the Blade Dubon from Hikunin Sentai, Akiba Ranger. If you've never seen Akiba Ranger, do yourself a favor. Go watch it. It's funny. Great show. It's just amazing all around. I'm not going to go into detail, but the Dukyon is their weapon, and I'm currently in the midst of trying to get one. You can actually get a life-size replica of the show, the one in the show that actually transforms. Although you have to transform it yourself, it doesn't do the whole thing like it does in the show. But it makes sounds like it has like when you whenever they do the transformation, like ding, like all that shit. And like so yeah, it's like the same, but it's from the SH Figure Arts. If you don't know who SH Figure Arts, they do all this like awesome like figures of like the Sentai and Kamen Rider, Garu, like all that stuff, and they're all like really detailed and really like they look like the shows that they're doing for. But like there's Zukyon, the Zukyon one they have, dude, look, it's the exact same size as the Akiba Rangers in the show, and like it, you know, it looks exactly like the Akiba Ranger one in the show, dude, and that's why I want it because I'm a huge fan of that show. I love that show. And come on, Hate Sabro, give us a season 3, damn it. We need a season 3, not in 2015. But yeah, we're running out of categories here because then we kind of threw this together a last minute group.
Yep.
But anything else you can think of?
Hell no.
Before we get into our end,
I think we got that shit covered, Ninja. I think we got that covered.
So we'll get into the end of our year spiel here, man, and we want to. Even though I know y'all probably done cut this video off like back to the gas and the same year thing, but thank you people that subscribe to our channel. Thank you to everybody that subscribe. Thank you to if you comment, like, whatever. Thank you. If you dislike, thank you too. Keep hating. It just elevates it. Thank you. We are the most ignored things on YouTube, and we're the people nobody knows about. But yeah, whenever we go play video games, you people are constantly hitting us up with like friend requests.
Yeah.
And it's weird, man. Like, and I'm gonna say this again. I say this on quite a few videos. But look, man, if you people are gonna send us like friend requests and all this stuff on PSN and stuff like that, let us know where you know us from.
Hell yeah.
Because if you just send us your name and it says friend invite or whatever.
And I go, who the fuck is this? Every time.
He'll write me and be like, you know this dude? I'll be like, no. He'll be like, okay, then just leave your shit. And we're not trying to be rude. We don't know who you are.
Exactly.
And 2014, we're gonna try to do it a little. You know,
look, 2014, here it comes.
Yay! I'm just glad 2013 is over. I had a horrible year. Yeah, CM Punk didn't have a bad year. Anyway, Daniel Bryan joined the Wyatt family. Hold on, that's like headline 2013. Sorry, Daniel Bryan joined the Wyatt family last night. That was crazy.
Oh my god.
Roman Reigns is going to be the next big thing in the WWE. I'm calling it now. But anyway, 2014, man, we're gonna keep on keeping on doing the same thing we always do. Probably try to do a lot more. I know we say this a lot, like we're gonna be doing more stuff and all this other stuff, but and I promise you we will at some point. Sometime we will. Like we're gonna do it, man. But thank y'all again. Hush. Thank y'all. Appreciate the support and everything. And remember, we still hate you.
Yep. Peace.